In today's video, we are going to talk about 2026 sponsor income requirements for I-864, I-864 Easy, and I-864A. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman, and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. If you find this video very helpful, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. To get to this page right here, it is very simple. Just go online and type I-864P and click on the first link, and it's gonna take you to this page right here. This is HHS poverty guidelines to complete Form I-864 Affidavit support under Section 213A of the INA. And it is effective starting from today, March 1st, 2026. So we have for all countries, excluding Alaska and Hawaii, this is for the 48 contiguous state. So we have 100% of HHS poverty guidelines. This is for Army. And we have 125% of HHS poverty guidelines for all other sponsors. So for two people, for 100% of HHS poverty guidelines is 21,640. For 100% of HHS poverty guidelines is 2750. So for this part right here, if you are non-Army, this is where you're gonna look at this part right here. So now let's go to I-864 and see how we calculate the sponsor's household size. So one is gonna come right here from your applicant, yourself, and if you are just two, yourself and applicant, that's two. That's the total. The household size is two. So now you need to come to your income. If you scroll down in I-864P, it's right here. For example, if you made 20 in 2023, 19,000. In 2024, you made 20,000. And in 2025, you made 27,000. The question here now, do you need sponsor? In my case, I will say yes, because you did not meet the income requirement on 2023. You did not meet the income requirement on 2024, and you made it on 2025. So my advice here is to have a joint sponsor to help you with the case. And by the way, for the total income right here, this is adjusted gross income, not from your W-2. You must go to 1040 form or your tax transcript and look for adjusted gross income. That's 11A in this case for 2026. Adjusted gross income. That's what you have to put right here. And they told you right here, my total income, adjusted gross income on IRS form 1040 easy as reported on my federal income tax return for the most recent years was, so it must be the adjusted gross income. Now let's go back to, now if the household size is 3, let's assume you have a child, yourself, and your spouse. That's 3. If you are in the Army, you need 27,320. But if you are not in the Army, you need 34,150. Same thing. If you go to your form right here, this is how to calculate your household size. So if you go here, yourself, this is the applicant, this is the petitioner, and this is if you are currently married. Here, dependents, right here, I have one child. Now, the total is 3. So now the household size is 3. How much you need is if you are in the army, you need 27,320. But if you are not in the army, you need 34,150. As I mentioned just a while ago, make sure you entered adjusted gross income in your uh, here. If you go right here, this is where you need to enter your adjusted gross income. Like in the example right here, if you made 35,000, here you made 20,000, 19,000. My advice here, same way. My advice here, you will need a sponsor because you did not make enough money on the previous years. So just my advice, but it's up to you. Now let's go to the next one. Now, if the household size is 4, we go back over here. Let's assume you have 2 this time, 2 dependents instead of 1. Right here, 2. Now the total household size is 4. For 4, how much you need? For 4, you will need, if you are not in the army, if you are in, I'm sorry, if you are in the army, you need 33,000. But if you are not in the army, you need 41,250. Let's go over here. Go to your recent tax return. Let's assume that you made $42,000 in 2025, and this one is, let's assume you made 30,000, and this one 29,000. Do you need a sponsor? It's up to you. My advice is yes, because you did not make enough money on 2023 and 2024, but you made enough money on 2025. So my advice here, you will need a joint sponsor to help your case. If you want to give it a try, you can give it a try, but the problem is going to cost you time. If you have a request, if NVC find out that you will need a joint sponsor, they will enable you to add a joint sponsor, and that will cost you time. So just my advice right here, make sure you copy what you have in your uh, adjusted gross income in your tax transcript or your form 1040 if you file 1040. If you used any other software, for example, Turbo Tax or Tax Act or any tax software, you must use adjusted gross income. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share video with more people. Thank you and see you next video.